Hello friends, welcome to today's Bloomin' Adventure. We are going to be harvesting some seeds from the blooms that we harvested a few videos ago. They've all been dried out and are ready to go. We've got some hyacinth bean, some zinnias,
sunflowers,
snapdragons,
Gumfarina,
and red salvia,
and Delphinium.
So we're just going to give you brief previews of how we harvested all of those seeds and then kind of tips and tricks along the way. And we hope you join us. So we just got done de-seeding some sunflowers for winter, and we got this jar full, and we'll probably, I don't know if you can see that or not, we'll probably do some more here later on when it starts to get colder in the winter, but we're just trying to get some of the old flowers out of the way. And then now we're going to move on to some hyacinth beans, so this should be interesting. Okay, so we just got done with some hyacinth beans. Marlene is working on some snapdragons over there, and then I am going to be working on some zinnia seeds. So something unique about the zinnia seeds is what you're going to want to do, let me find a flower that I want to do it to. What you're going to want to do is take the petals and pull them up. See, like right here? Sorry if it'll focus. Those are the seeds at the end. So all you have to do is just take the petals off so you don't have to have that excess for storage. And then put them in your container. And these have been drying for a few weeks. So I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting some seeds.
And I have snapdragon seeds, and these are like a dwarf, a raspberry color. And I picked them up, and as you can see, all these seeds have already fallen out. Tiny, tiny little seeds. I don't know. See those in there? Little black seeds. So I'm going to separate them and then pop the seed pods open to get all of them out and see what we have at the end.
And we were going to separate all the colors for the zinnias, but for the purposes of this year, we're just going to have a nice, beautiful mixed flower patch because we thought that that was just so pretty this year. So. And next year we'll plan a little bit better, I think.
All right, there's not much, but I have a few stalks of Delphinium, so I'm gonna harvest seed from those. Right here, we'll see how much we get.
And I'm over here still working on the zinnias. We picked lots of zinnias, if you don't remember from our prior videos, so we will be busy with this, I would guess, good chunk of the winter. Okay, so the next flower that we are going to de-seed is the red salvia. That's an annual. So we're gonna reseed a couple of these, and then we'll move on to the Gumfarina, and the Gumfarina will be our last flower for the evening.
And these are dried well. There's a lot of seeds just in the bottom of the...
I feel like I'm flinging them all out trying to untangle the...
Like, I'm just kind of shaking it a little and they're coming out.
Here, that's what I'm making. They're
pretty dry. I am gathering seeds from this Gumfarina, and here's the flower, which is very pretty, just dried on its own. But then I am taking this dried petals out just like that, and the seed is actually, which is very tiny, the seed is actually in here. Whoops.
You have to dig through like a bunch of fuzz to find this little itty bitty baby seed.
And the seed is still inside that tiny,
see that on her
tiny little bit of fuzz in there. And you can take all that out if you wanted to, but it's also perfectly fine just to throw your seeds like this to plant them. And that seed is kind of encapsulated inside of the little petals. So I'm going to continue to do that.
And while she's over there picking through all of the fuzz, I am over here. These are the Salvia seeds that we were just harvesting a couple seconds ago. Now this all right here is just the leaves, dried brown, and the red, because it was that red Salvia. And we were, side note, we were thinking that this would make a really nice thing to throw at like weddings, especially if you like got all the seeds out of it. So speaking of getting the seeds out of it, I have this handy little envelope taped to this box, and these little boxes have holes in them. So what I'm doing is I'm just shaking it out, and a bunch of little seeds are falling into the pan. You can't see it because it's so far away. And I just put this cover on here because it starts to build up and then spill over, then I have to pick all of them out. So this is kind of just an inventive way to get all of these little itty bitty, there's not very many on there right now, but all that little bitty specks, those are seeds. So while she's doing the Gumfarina, I'm going to go ahead and try to get some more seeds. We have filled a small container with some already, so. Okay, so we just got done harvesting the seeds from our dried blooms, and we just wanted to give you a look at the amount that we got harvested. So we will show you that right quick. All right, so this is the haul. Here are the hyacinth beans. We actually have a bunch more, but we wanted to have those dry out, so those are drying out in another container. And then those are the sunflower seeds right there. We still have actually plenty of sunflower seeds and zinnias and even those hyacinth beans to harvest over the winter. So that'll be nice. There's the zinnia seeds. We got a little lazy. Not quite all of those are seeds, but we were just trying to get things harvested. And then those are the salvia. The salvia are little itty bitty seeds. So there's quite a bit in there actually. And then we've got
some short raspberry colored snapdragon seeds. And we have the bright blue delphinium seeds that are from my front yard. And then tall, pale pink Gumfarina seeds.
So this will be a great collection for us to get started with for next year. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.